Alright, finally got back to this guy that was in the earlier video about using epoxy. And I use this weight to hold the piece down. It seems like the epoxy got some epoxy on the brick, it looks like. Yep, a little. It stuck to it a little right there, but that's okay. At least it didn't pull the patch off. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna epoxy around the rest of it and the rest of this little patch. Like I said, this doesn't matter if it's red because it's gonna get painted black anyway. So I'm gonna turn this guy around where I can work on him a little easier. Hopefully these new microphones will work better than just the microphone that's on the phone. It's an iPhone, but it still isn't the best. I'm just gonna take some to smear it along the edge of the patch. Try and get it fairly smooth. So right here it's kind of jacked up. I'm gonna have to take a soldering iron, do a little bit of that, I think, and melt some of it off. And it's okay if it doesn't match the exact height and width and all that, because nobody's going to look at it that close. The important thing is the crack is secured and it's not going to crack anymore, and it's going to look halfway decent. Once you paint over it, no one will notice that it's been patched. This one will be used on my driveway, but he'll be back where nobody will be close enough to really see him. They'll be able to see the top part, but that's about it. I'm going to put a little bit right up under this crack right here. This plastic's so thin I don't want to weld it with the soldering iron because it just melts. So I'm just going to put a bunch of epoxy on it and it will hold it. Keep it from spreading. And it's a soldier, it's not a $high mold anyway, but still. You don't want to have to throw it away unless you just absolutely have to. I've got some other ones that I'll get to eventually that are in a whole lot worse shape than this, but they're a lot more valuable than just a toy soldier. I should have put something weighted to hold, kind of push this patch down too. It's on the back, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I think the whole patch looks like it's covered. try to smooth it out a little bit before that epoxy starts hardening. I'm going to go ahead and put some epoxy on these two spots. May have to go back later and do another coat. I've got this little piece of plastic I was using on something earlier. I'm going to put on there, and then I'm just going to epoxy it over that hole. It's so small. It's hard to hold in place. I'll come back after this is cured for a while and put another layer on there and where that crack is. I think this side was okay. It's all scratched all to hell, but the bottom's got a few holes where the spikes or nails or whatever they were using went through and came out the bottom, but I'm not going to worry about those. They're just holes. They're not really cracked, except this one a little bit. So that'll do it for this edition. If you like it, click the like button down at the bottom, down there somewhere. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. You get notified when I post another one. Thanks for watching.